morning. The most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
Not far from this banana republic and this Victoria's Secret, there's the sound of gunfire. No wonder there's a war going on. The Army is waging a battle to attract new recruits, hoping the popularity of video games is part of their winning strategy.
You come in to play games, and your eye starts to wonder, oh, what the Army does have to offer, and maybe it's something for me.
This is the Army Experience Center in the Franklin Mills Mall in suburban Philadelphia. It opened about 4 months ago. Here, anyone can play with an Xbox. There are 19 of them, or shoot the enemy from a full-scale Humvee, or a Black Hawk helicopter. The simulators were enough to convince Brett Verbeck. He signed up to train to be a Black Hawk mechanic.
In the regular recruiting stations, you don't get to see all this type of stuff.
What do you make of the idea of using the video games here?
Well, see, I think it's just a ploy to bring them in, and hey, we have something we love, and then you get curious.
It is the first and only Army recruitment facility of its kind, costing $13 million, money the Army spent to boost recruitment.
You will be taking the physical tomorrow.
The Army recruited 80,517 active personnel in its last fiscal year, just slightly ahead of its goal. But with 2 real wars being waged, more personnel are needed. Traditionally, during bad economic times, the Army does see more recruits. But the idea of using video games as a recruiting tool doesn't appeal to every recruit.
It puts an unrealistic edge to it as well, where you're going to go into it thinking it's just a video game when it's not.
You want to make it clear that when people come in, what they're experiencing here is a simulation. It's very different when you're actually going into the armed services.
A lot of this stuff that we have here serves to pique someone's interest. In the Army Experience Center, you're not going to get a pushy, hard sell. I mean, we really just want people to understand the Army.